Ladies and gentlemen, our Hawks won last night 3-2. I predicted right here on the Kenny Burns Show that we are going to win the series 4-2. We have a chance to do so this Friday. And without further ado, I made up a hashtag. It's called We Feelin' McMillan. And ladies and gentlemen, I have him on the phone right now. Nate McMillan, salute to you and that team, boy.
Kenny, thank you, man. Thank you. It was a hell of a game last night, and our guys just showed that resiliency last night and stayed with it and was able to pull out a big win for us.
Hey, listen, Nate, they didn't crack under pressure because you didn't crack under pressure. You, in your facial expressions, your non-giving you-know-what about that actual moment, getting ready for the next play, is classic. This is why you're going to be our head coach. That's why we got the hashtag We Feelin' McMillan, because, brother, leaders lead, and you didn't crack. You let them know at every break. I'm on TNT's head. I'm watching every break. I'm listening to the announcers. Every time they go to you and play you live in the huddle, you are calming them down. You are telling them to play their game and encouraging them even after turnovers and being down 20-some points.
Yeah, well, that was a situation again last night. We had been in that situation before where we were down, even in game 4. Down 13 at the half. Last night we were down 22 at the half, and as that was pretty much the message.
Yes.
We've been here before. We know what we need to do. We got to start getting some stops, and offensively, we got to put that ball in the hole. The first half, we still are getting off to slow starts because we're shooting a low percentage the start of the game, but we tend to find our rhythm in the second half, and we was able to do that, score 40 points in that fourth quarter, and eventually win that game.
Listen, Nate, the dream is real. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this too, bro. You have some, leadership in Capella and Lou Will. I mean, Trey and the gang, they're doing their thing. They're young. They're gonna be ultimate players, Hall of Famers, the whole nine. I truly believe that. But you got some true veteran leadership with those two. And I just want to salute Capella, man, because dealing with that big 7-foot, super skilled center that plays for the 76ers, that's no easy task, bro.
He's a beast down there. And, Embiid has really improved his low post game because Doc has put him in the post this entire season. He's pretty much been playing on the perimeter
right.
Most of his career. And this year he is down in the trenches, and he has learned how to play in that post position. Clint is doing a great job. You're not going to stop a guy like that.
Period.
But if you can make it difficult for him to catch the ball and not allow him to get to his sweet spot, we can send help. And Clint has just done a really solid job of trying to force his catch out and stand in front of him and really trying to defend him without fouling.
Amen.
Embiid, he really has guard skills.
Yes.
So his ability to draw fouls is very similar to Trey's ability to draw fouls at the basketball. So it's a tough challenge.
It is, man. And Lou Will stepped up yesterday, got some key buckets. And, to see him home doing that, man, it's a breath of fresh air for us, bro.
Absolutely. I mean, we know what Luke is capable of doing. And, we needed his scoring last night.
Yes.
Our shooters had a tough time, putting the ball in the basket. And Luke came in, with his experience. It's just a calming effect for us last night. The fact to put the ball in his hands and allow him to create offense for us, and he did a hell of a job, both he and Trey.
Yes.
We haven't played that lineup a lot, but they were good together last night going down the stretch.
Well, guess what, Uncle Nate, Big Brother Almighty, that's a combination for your ass. When I tell you Trey is budding into a superstar, and in this moment, he hasn't really had this type of pressure. This is the semifinals of the Eastern Conference, and being that, you took care of business with New York and now you're at Philadelphia, he's seen he can really do what he wants on the floor. He could draw the fouls. They're trying to put big guards on him. They cannot check him. He's slowing down, going into the paint, catching the fouls, getting it up, and getting to the free throw line.
Yeah, I mean, it's really an opportunity for Trey to take that next step.
Yes.
And he's showing that growth where he is leading his team. He's leading his team. He led them out of the first round. Now has an opportunity to advance out of the second round. He's just showing a lot of growth. a lot of maturity. It's certainly going to help his game and help this team in the future. But I love the way he's playing. I think he's built for this type of moment,
yes.
And he's showing everybody that he is.
Well, Nate McMillan, you are showing everybody you are ready for this moment too. That's why I created the hashtag We Feelin' McMillan. Your leadership of men is clear and concise. We are not confused about the vision and what you could do with this team. I want to salute you. I want to give you a high five. We can run, do the jump, chest bump when we see each other in person. I just want you to know you are necessary, brother, and keep leading by example.
Kenny, thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. It's going down this Friday. Our Hawks are back. We are at State Farm Arena, and we are getting everything we came for. Make sure your face is in the place. Big shout to Nate McMillan and the entire Hawk organization. One time for Grant Hill, Jesse Isler, everybody involved. We love you. We salute you. The city's on fire. The dream is real. We are V103.